See, I ain't really want to touch on a young Scooter situation because I fuck with young Scooter. I don't know young Scooter at all, but I fuck with young Scooter to the point where I got love and respect for young Scooter because I grew up listening to young Scooter. All right, before we get started, man, go get my book. If you conscious and you want to get your chakras lifted, go get The Secret Divine Truth. Best book in the world. Best book in the galaxy. Amazon.com. It was a whole era for me and a lot of, people of my generation and whatnot. You feel me? So, and even with Future, so it's all love and respect. So I didn't want to really touch on this as far as when I do Illuminati videos, but I gotta only do a video if I really feel like it gotta be something in me to do a video about it. And it's all entertainment, I'm not there when a lot of this shit is happening or not happening. I'm gonna be real. But I am a conscious individual and signs and symbols for the conscious mind. So I wasn't gonna say no sacrifice shit, but you gotta look at it now because when I seen this video right here, a young Scooter funeral clip, this clip right here.
To have this many people come out on a Monday says that this is a man who was different, who was special, who had an impact and lived a life. 39 years is not a long time. But in 39 years, I want you to know who in the company with Scooter for 39 years. I bet you didn't know Martin Luther King Jr. only lived to be 39 years old. Malcolm X, only 39 years old. Cleopatra, 39 years old. James, the brother of Jesus, 39 years old. Amelia Earhart, only 39 years old. And the Hall of Fame will have to record in that is Scooter, 39 years of age.
That's when I said pattern recognition. These people that he named throughout history that died, they were sacrificed. Martin Luther King, he was with the Black Boule, which is the black version of the Freemasons. But you know what the Freemasons is? The Freemasons is basically the Illuminati. The Illuminati, the group of men who created the Illuminati, infiltrated the Freemasonry and took over the Freemasonry. And the Freemasonry taught to infiltrate all other type of organizations, and that's how you take control from the inside out. And they created the banks and all that, but we ain't got to go into all that right now. It's pattern recognition. These people died at 39. Scooter died at 39. Future made an album, I think it was called The Illuminati. He already came with that gothic, satanic, what's the word I'm looking for? He was pushing it for a while with the wizard, being a wizard. In the song that he made, Wicked. And he started talking that Illuminati talk. And he big like Drake and like a lot of the other rappers. He one of the big names. So you can't get that far without the Illuminati. And it's basically one of three ways you can get into the Illuminati. You
compromising yourself. I'm gonna just put it like that. Compromising your morals that you came into the game with.
Letting a nigga fuck you.
Letting a nigga, fuck you. Letting a nigga take your publishing. Letting a nigga take your fucking merchandising. Letting a nigga do whatever. It should be like an A, B, C, D. Which one you want to give up? Because if they would have came to me, I'd have been like, nah, I ain't doing the cheeks. Nah, I'm not giving up my publishing and shit. Yeah. But sacrifice, I got a lot of niggas I want to sacrifice.
Get them out of here.
Get them out of there.
He in the way anyway.
No fake friend, get him out of there.
Damn.
Make it like an accident.
So what's the number?
You either get your ass up, get your dignity up in that way, something sacred to you, or you shed blood, you get sacrificed, make a sacrifice. Satan deal with sacrifices. And a lot of street niggas go the sacrifice route. Because the third route is they just use you and abuse you. Like, get all your publishing and your rights and shit, and you just a puppet. And they gonna be able to do anything they want to do with you off of that, because that's the worst deal to make with the devil. But a real street nigga gonna make the middle deal, the sacrifice deal. Give a motherfucker up to be killed. And you gotta keep feeding that part of the devil with the sacrifices to know that you still with the Illuminati, you still with the program. So that's what it's looking like right now. The pattern recognition made me look at that. So Illuminati, you know you gotta sacrifice to get up the ladder and stay up the ladder and keep going up because it never ends. And we'll see how big future become after this. Is his status and his stardom and his money gonna grow? And that'll be the seal of the deal. And I know it kind of sound like damn if you do, damn if you don't, because the whole game of the hustle is to come up more. So don't chunk that up to a sacrifice or to a motherfucker dying. But the name of the game, the Hollywood Illuminati game, that's the way that's played. So you gotta chunk it up.